There. There we go. Something light, like what?
Don't know. Just vegetable things. Maybe I just do my courgette and so do what you want.
Right, so I can just get something. I got potatoes, so maybe just something.
So one apple.
Yeah.
If you want to take but no, because that's heavy. But tomorrow morning I have nothing, so I'll go and make a bigger shopping. So just take for tonight.
Yeah, a
Look
few
at
things.
your skin shining in the sun. Ça sent bon. You see? You change your aftershave things, no?
I didn't put any on.
Ah, so that's the natural smell of your.
Sun cream and my cream. God bless him. Yeah, he doesn't want to go for a walk either. I think it's too hot.
You hiding?
What's there? What's there?
What are you doing there? Oh, kill my flowers.
You're gonna? I'll go with you. Yeah, coming down this way.
Please can you move the other side?
Maybe he does think we're going for a walk. Yeah. Huh?
I recommend the work. Oh, so that's where we. Bonjour Rita, t'as déménagé? T'as déménagé?
Oh, it's a new fence.
Yeah.
Do you think? You want to bring Tuco for a quick walk?
You and me?
Just down the road, because I think he wants to poo, maybe, no?
Alors hold on, because that's the Rosanna family passing by.
All right. Yeah.
She's there. She's going to let Rosanna in. Oh, tu sais, c'est Rosanna. Oh, she's ignoring you. Look at that. Completely ignored.
Bonjour. Wow, she's kind of like a bullet. Look at that.
Nice, huh? He's going.
I'm not going after him. Can you?
Yeah. Keep an eye on him.
I don't think he's going. I think they've gone too far for him. His little legs.
Yeah. He's gonna follow you, no?
I'd say he just wants to poo or something, no?
I can walk a little bit with you, just by the olive tree.
Yeah, all right.
Woo! God, your hand is cold. So have you seen the baby pig? Can you see them? Well, they're big
Wow,
now.
it's like a chicken.
No. Can you see?
Why is the chicken in the cage as well?
I don't know.
I think
Can
the
you
pig.
see them? The pigs?
Yeah, but you think the pig had killed the chicken, no?
Tuco, no! Stop! Stop! No?
Stay, stay. Stay, stay.
I've got no leash, I've got nothing.
No.
So if Brad decides to escape and jump,
You know what to do, what I told you? You grab Brad's collar, you twist it, and you lift him up.
stop. Tuco, stop. Viens ici, ici, là, là. Viens ici. Voilà.
I didn't think he liked going out in the afternoons like this with the heat, although it's not
summer yet,
it's
huh?
not that hot, I
Bah
guess. Well, he seems to be, yeah, that's why he wanted, I guess, a walk. How are we going to do this if he sees me going on?
On va tu vas en promener, hein. Le baigning, là, tu sais, hein. That's very difficult, you know.
No, but he may just follow me, you know.
He wants back to do another one. Oh yeah, we're gonna go to the corner over there. Where you poo. You know?
Mm.
No, he won't follow you. Sorry.
So, I didn't bring any masks, so if I'm going to get some shopping, I better. Oh, good boy.
That's one thing, huh?
That's a little bit runny,
No, it's not really. Very compact.
is it?
You can hold it in your hand. Try it.
Guess the snow is all gone, huh? From Lure.
Yeah. Oh, bah yeah, he's active now.
So yeah, he built a special cage kind of there. Because that fence is new, isn't it?
The wood fence, no, he had it by another place. He just moved the same fence around and around. Attention, tout quoi à la voiture. Voilà. You know, that was the fence that he had in front of him, so he just moved it to another place.
Oh,
He
right.
loved moving things around.
Yeah.
Did you know the little crop? There's a little crop there? God, I'm already fasting. Should have taken some water. It's warm, huh? Look at that, I'm burning already. I
Yeah.
didn't put any sun cream. If you don't come back too late, we can go for a walk after.
Yeah, I won't be
Huh?
too late.
Voilà, you just
He
go
didn't
road
get
trip,
he
have
didn't get
coffee.
fed yet, so I'll leave him till the evening, I suppose. Yeah.
Allez, viens tout qu'on rentre à la maison. nous.
Allez,
Voilà.
allez,
Bye
good
bye,
boy.
Eddie. Bye bye, Eddie. Mon chéri. So don't be too late like this, we can enjoy
The evening, yeah, okay.
walk.
Bye. He's happy, he had his walk, yeah. Wow, you've been waiting for me to say the date. You're probably skipped off by now. I think it's the 22nd of April. 22nd. And it's Friday, last day of the week. And it's another bad day for the crypto universe. Fuck me. Last night I was looking at the prices and Bitcoin was dropping down to 52 and I thought buying opportunity. And then it went to around 51 and I think I'd already bought at 52 and then what did it do? It kept dropping. I guess, what did that guy say? He said, someone asked some very profitable entrepreneur, how did you, oh, somebody left a Coke can. How did you get so successful? And he said, I never bought the lowest dips and I always sold too quick. In other words, it's best to be safe than try to buy at the lowest possible moment. And so anyway, this morning Bitcoin was at 48 and right now I believe it's at, well, just under 50, 49,500 something. Some bargains missed and everything else was down like 15-20%. My Thema, the streaming service, was like 15 at one point, now it's under $10. Everything has been kind of obliterated. The graph at one point had been up to 260, dropped all the way down to 130. And again, saying to Flo, Jesus, wouldn't it have been great if that math stuff had just kind of got to the Credit Agricole now. If I'd been unloading my first 1,000 out of the 10,000 from math today. But it's kind of nonsense thinking like that, because you might as well say, if only I picked the right lottery numbers, I'd be a millionaire now. It's kind of stupid. But it still doesn't stop me from imagining how good it would be to just be depositing 10,000 euros into Binance today. Fuck, you'd get so many bargains there now, depending on how far things are going to go down. Jeez, I could have bought Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I could have spent a couple of thousand on all the other coins that are really Polkadot, Thema. They're all scraping the bottom of the barrel at the moment. Anyway, I don't know anymore if it's going to go up. Really, there's some guys on YouTube are convinced it will, that we're nowhere near finished. Time will tell. But every time I think it's going to go up, it seems to drop another few points. Enjoy. And also the Coinbase thing is fucking killing me. 400 euros I bought each share. Bought 4 shares for 400 euros. 1,200. 1,200. And at the moment I'm about 900, or I'm down over 300. Because that fucking share price keeps falling and falling. Last time I looked it was like 270. It's not even in the 300 mark anymore. And I've got a long position opened on it because I just kept expecting the price to come back. So that's around 50 euros. I guess gotta take the good with the bad and bad with the good. Even though I said I don't know, I'm kind of confident. My intuition and everything is that we'll bounce back. It's a beautiful day today, sunny, warm. I shaved a bit earlier and I've got to put sun cream and stuff on. And also it's the first day, probably this year, maybe the first day since, I don't know, last September or something, that I'm not wearing any heavy coat. I'm just wearing my Decathlon light jacket. So that's cool, to be beginning the transition into the summer where you don't need the heavy clothes. And I'm carrying an empty Coca-Cola can that somehow ended up on the path. This cryptocurrency thing is a bit annoying talking to Flo about, because whenever I tell her the price drops and that I bought something a bit too high, she says, well, I told you not to buy. Or if I don't buy and the price drops, I told you to buy. You just have to wait till it goes down. She makes, like I was saying to her yesterday, it's not like there's a sign saying Bitcoin is now going to drop down to 48. It will stop at 48 and we suggest you buy there. It's like when it dropped down to 52, then it started going up a bit. So for all I know, it's going to carry on quite quickly up to 55, 56, and it's never going to go down to 52 again. This is the way you're thinking. And you're thinking, don't be too greedy. And don't be waiting for it to drop, because if I say, well, it's at 52, I'm going to go back to transport fever and I'm going to check in again in a couple of hours. I always feel if I do that, it'll be gone up to 56 and I'll have missed the opportunity. So I tend to think, oh, just, it's a pretty good price, get it now. Then it drops further and Flo has a go because I didn't get it at the right price. Anyway, 1,000 left, which has been transferred today sometime by Flo, and that's it. I think the total investment will be 43,000. And I am done then. I've done all the math, my savings, Flo's savings. Flo still got her math, and what I will do then in the future at some point is, if I manage to save up another 1,000, or I may use a credit card if it's just like 300 or something, and write that in. I'd still like to put some money on some small coins. Just, why not, 20 euros maybe. So I'm walking into the Connemara again. It's not really surprising to say that I sometimes get a little tired of the routine. I think most people would be not surprised by that comment, because it's the same walk, but I'm in a different place each time, mentally obviously. But I have to say, today is a day I've been a bit bored of it all. It'll be nice to see things opening up again. It's been like forever as everything's been closed. Not that I use anything, but still. If you're listening to this in the future, I'm sorry, I don't know if it's of any. Maybe the bit would flow down through the ages, but this kind of I'm just really clearing my head, I suppose. This whole business, it's kind of therapy for me, it's a record for me, not actually meant for anybody else. And there is something in the process of taking these audio files off the device and putting them on that YouTube account that pleases me. So I shall keep going with it. I'm quite proud that I managed to get everything. It took a bit of work, you know. I've got like 140 different audio files on my account, and a lot of them are an hour long, so it's quite a lot of stuff. Even though a lot of the content is like this, it's just needless waffle. Some days you don't really have a lot to say, but still I feel the impulse to just have the recording on. Buongiorno. I got back into playing Transport Fever. This is the first time I've really sat down and played it since probably last May. It's getting on close to a year. I won't go on about it too much because I know that's incredibly boring to listen back to. But I spent some time on it, so we'll see. Maybe I might drop back into it tonight. It really is a lovely game for the graphics. The lorries and the trains. That's pretty cool. What else is there to say about today? Flo was in Maraval a few days ago doing the gardening with Isabel and Mary Lou and Nico and Axel. Olivia bought an apartment in Toulon to rent out for 100,000 euros. I was saying to Flo, if we managed to get 100,000 euros, I wouldn't mind doing the same thing in Toulon or Hyères, although you'd probably need more money in Hyères. But the idea would be if you had all Flo's people around there, it might be easier to manage. For one thing, if you really needed something done, you she could probably get one of her brothers to, or sisters, to have a look. Let's say it was a new tenant needed to be shown around. Also, we go to Maraval a few times every year, so we would be nearer in a way to the place than the one in Marseille, because we don't have any reason to go to Marseille. Although the Marseille's worked out very well for Flo. She's paying it off nicely, got good tenant, got a good tenant. Now, quite a few parapents out today. I'm a bit tired today, and it shouldn't be that surprising, you know. I probably didn't sleep till maybe 4:30 at night. And I woke up once or twice, and then I was up completely at around 11. It's amazing how lack of sleep can really affect a person's mood. Been carrying this Coke can for a while. I'm walking through the little housing place here, but I don't see any bins anywhere. Oh, there's some up here. The big plastic ones. That's my little Jack Russell friend. I can't remember much about 2017 or 17 or 18. That's the end of that can. Good job. Ignored. I wonder what my next obsession will be. I'm thinking to the 360-degree cameras and how that could have been, how that was. There was nothing on my mind except that for a while. the drones, nothing on my mind but drones for a long time. And then Anno and Transport Fever, nothing except those games. Day and night, that's all I thought about. At the moment it's the crypto, but I'm sure at some point it'll change to something else. I'm not sure why I bothered recording today, because I knew when I left that my head is empty. I have no thoughts about anything. So I think I'm going to turn it off. I think I'm going to save you the fucking boring torture of listening to more of this. What would be the point? Adios.